Bicycle Across Kansas, day one. Bicycle Across Kansas is a 1 week bike tour where we ride from the Colorado border to the Missouri border. I will explain more later. Here we are again, Bike Across Kansas, the first mile. And my ride just took off and left, and woo, what a feeling when your ride leaves you on foot or on bike, and the only way to get anywhere is on bike. So I have no choice now but to do this, and it's always a butterfly in the feeling stomach when we're dropped off in the middle of nowhere for a journey like this, and it's official now. We have to keep pedaling to get anywhere. So I will continue updating as we're going up the road and we pass anything that's of interest. But this is Bicycle Across Kansas. It's a 525 mile ride from the Colorado border to the Missouri border. We are starting at the Colorado border. Right behind us, you can barely see the sign, in St. Francis. That's the town we're staying in. And then we end going across a big metal bridge into St. Joseph, Missouri. So I just keep pedaling until I see the Welcome to Kansas sign. We will be going across all these little towns. They're welcoming us. They're talking about their restaurants, their breweries, and I'm looking forward to trying all of it. Official mile one. 499 to go. Bike Across Kansas 2025. Hello again. I am taking a little rest, and one of the things I wanted to show you on Bike Across Kansas is how out in far western Kansas, if we look at the scenery behind me, there isn't a whole lot out here. There's an abandoned farmstead behind me, and that's it. There's nothing else really. I'll zoom in. You can see nothing. That makes a really cool picture right there. But besides this, there's maybe a farm or a house every few miles, once every 3 or 4 miles. But we're out here on Highway 36 this year, going from Colorado to Missouri, as I've already said. But it's really neat to watch the terrain change as we go further east. It becomes greener. It's green out here. They've had a wet spring, but there's a lot more trees in eastern Kansas, and we will see that as we continue riding on east. BAK 2025, woo! And here's another break. I am 10 miles in, 4 miles to go today by Road 8. They're not very creative with their names out here. And I'm going to slowly pan around this exciting landscape and tell you a little bit about this Bike Across Kansas. Day one today is 14 miles from the border to St. Francis. Or if you rode the bus, you have to ride from St. Francis to the border and back for 28 miles, which is why you saw some bicycles going the other direction. They're headed out to the Colorado border to come back because the bus only goes as far as St. Francis. Day two tomorrow is about 71 miles, and we do have thunderstorms approaching, so I'm going to have to hurry up and hightail it on to St. Francis. Day three, I think, is 69 miles, but we'll get to that tomorrow. Day two, I believe we're stopping in Osborne. And as you can see, there's still not much out here. Weather this year, it's unusually cool. It's in the upper 60s right now for highs today. In 2022, it got as high as, I think, 115 on day one or day two. The next year, I was in a sweatshirt. And this year, like I said, right now, the high temperature is 69. or 68, something like that. But every day is supposed to be a little bit warmer than the day before. And by the time we hit the eastern half of Kansas, there's going to be some scattered thunderstorms. So this is a complete 360 out here. And further up there, there is a building, so there is proof that humans have inhabited this place out here at some point in time. But I'm gonna get going and beat the storms back. Made it to St. Francis. Woohoo! We made it, Don. First town. Done. We made it. Against the wind. Oh. Dairy King. Dairy King. Who needs Dairy Queen, I guess. We're now in the thriving metropolis of St. Francis, Kansas. We made it. Day one. We are pulling into our final destination at St. Francis High School. Only 14 miles today, about 71 or 70 tomorrow. And it turned out to be nice and sunny, and it's in the upper 60s, I think, today. And this is where we sleep at night. This is the high school gym. Pretty cramped in here, but we get here earlier than most, so we find open spaces that are down the hallways that are a little bit out of the way, so we're not surrounded by so many people. And I am sleeping right here on this little pad. It's pretty soft. It's not uncomfortable. And I will catch you in a little while. Hello again from Bike Across Kansas 2025 in St. Francis, Kansas. We just finished eating at the restaurant. I think it's the Diamond Bar H or something like that. I'll correct it on the screen when I know. And the gal, I was videotaping when I went in there, and the gal was really nasty with me. One of the waitresses, an older gal, she said that she absolutely does not want any videotaping whatsoever inside of her restaurant because she does not want any more customers. She does not want a social media presence or anything. She was really nasty when we first walked in and saw me videotaping, but later on she walked up and explained to me kinder that she does not want any more customers again. Very bizarre situation, very bizarre occurrence, but she gave me a hug when she left and she was very friendly with me, kind of apologetically friendly. But so I won't show any video of this restaurant in downtown St. Francis off of their main street. We currently have a tornado warning 1 county southwest of us, so that's a little alarming, and it's now raining here and there are storms coming. So we are walking back to the high school and we are going to prepare for tomorrow, and you guys can join me tomorrow. Good night.